Welcome to the Geeky and Dangerous vlog. I am Gareth. Let's do this! So the first stop on my whirlwind tour today is to go and pick up my wife because she is at work and we only have one car. Then we're actually going to pick up my ex and her brother so that we can have a games night tonight. It's going to be super fun, super excited. Let's do it! I'm about to pick up my wife, and then we will pick up my ex and her brother. Found her! Hey guys! So here's Lainey and Cal. You guys decide which one's which. Crushed by a puppy be a good way to die? So yes, this is what my wife and I got each other for Christmas. Dungeons & Dragons, Tomb of Annihilation. So much fun. Let me give you a review. Okay, so the first thing I love about this game is that you get a rulebook and an adventure guide, and then everything fits in the box. There are so many games where the things just don't fit in the box, which is such a pain. Each of the enemies that you've got has its own little piece, which I think is really cool. It would be great for us to paint those, but as you can see, each of them's got their own little character piece, which is really cool as well. Each playable character, same thing, and I'll show you my favorite looking one. Because it's a flying character, it's got a little perspex piece that connects it to its base so that you can actually have a flying character, which is really cool. So you've got all of these little bags, and they get progressively more and more difficult characters inside them until you get sort of up towards these. This one's called the Giant Four-Armed Gargoyle. So you get bigger and bigger pieces, bigger and bigger enemies, which then become a part of the game, which is really cool. So the thing I love about this game as well is that it's kind of it's a gateway game into Dungeons & Dragons. We haven't really played a lot of Dungeons & Dragons, we would like to, but this is sort of getting us into the swing of Dungeons & Dragons. So you've got this great big tank machine thing, which we haven't come across in the game yet, but it seems really cool. The game plays out basically where you place a tile, you move to an edge, you place another tile. It is quite different to Dungeons & Dragons in the sense that there is actually a playable space. There's not, you do have to play areas. The monsters get their turn once you've explored a tile, and you don't explore a tile until the end of your turn. So that makes for a really interesting dynamic, because you get to the end of a turn, and if you've ended your turn on a side piece to explore, then the exploration happens, and whatever monster is on there generally gets an opportunity to attack you straight away. It means that you're much more aware of when you're going to end your turn to potentially get attacked. Now, there are only 5 playable characters in this one, which is a bit disappointing. It would be nice to have a few more. It doesn't have anywhere near the character development that D&D would normally have, so I guess that's kind of a downside. On the other hand, I think it would be really tough to do that in a board game, and I think they've done a really great job. You can level up, but only once, so that makes it a little bit difficult. One of the things I do really love about the game is that at the end of a mission, you do get to go back to the town. And once you're back in the town, you've got an opportunity to do things like buy advantages for the next game. So you could buy this for 400 gold and you would get to re-roll a roll. If you're into tabletop gaming, if you're into board games, if you're into the idea of D&D but you haven't quite had an opportunity to play it yet, this is definitely a fantastic game for all of that, because it is in depth and it's a really cool style of gaming. If you've played a lot of D&D in the past, I think that you might be disappointed by the game, because I think that it's not quite as in depth as D&D is. But then again, not many games are. So that's my vlog. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed all of my little time lapses. Yes, as you can tell, I'm thoroughly enjoying my gimbal at the moment, which comes with a whole range of different things that I can do, including time lapses, which is why you've seen a few of those in this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got this game or any of the other games in the series, because I would love to hear about those as well. And I will see you all in the next vlog. Geeky and Dangerous out!